Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Resident Evil 5. So let's hop right in and continue the game.
Resident Evil 5.
Alright, so last time I got through that weird enemy rush. Saw that weird minigun guy that took me forever to beat. And basically, that's pretty much all I did last video, because that's all I really had available left to do last chapter segment. So yeah. Let's go ahead and buy some, you know what, I'm gonna need a shotgun. We know a rifle for, Chris. Since he doesn't have one, and also I'm gonna have to buy a machine gun, too. Well, I kind of screwed myself out by getting the most expensive one. And also pretty much every other item I can buy, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's just, give this to Chris. And I guess sell... You know what, I'm not going to sell the flash grenade, since that's the most, valuable type that I can get. I don't really need anything else. Let's sell these, so that way I can actually have at least a little bit more cash. Let's remove this, since Shiva already has a grenade. I mean, not a grenade, but a shotgun. And that's pretty much all I really can do. Let's give this over to Chris first. So that way he can actually have some extra ammo. Okay, let's go ahead and ready up and just work on Chapter 6-2, since that's the next thing I need to work on. Okay, seems like Chris and Shiva got out of the elevator from last chapter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find some more ammo types. Let's go ahead and give this over to Shiva for safekeeping anyways. And also so I could have a free slot for handgun ammo. On Chris, since both Chris and Shiva have handguns. Was that a pile of corpses? Holy crap, that's a pile of corpses, and it seems like to be infected enemies too. So how are they still around? Shouldn't they have fallen into a pile of goo if they are dead?
Why?
Okay.
When I've done so much. All for you.
What's going on with Excella?
Nice of you to join us.
Wesker.
What is Wesker doing to her? Like, I know she wasn't really on our side, but still. Jesus Christ, that's horrible. What is he doing to her? I know it can't be one of those devices, considering there would be a visible device on her body like there was with Jill.
You said we change this world together. Why?
I thought they were partners.
Wesker doesn't give a damn about anybody.
I guess Wesker's trying to infect her, just to have, like, something in, Shiva and Chris's way.
Show yourself.
Yeah, that's really low. That's low, Wesker.
You will not live.
Like, Jesus Christ, that's lower than anything I could pull. And I go for the cheap shots. Like, I don't give enemies a chance, like, to try and defend themselves for the most part. Like, whenever there's a chance for me to take out an enemy before, like, they can actually do anything to me, I'm gonna take it. Even I'm not that low. Holy crap, that's a lot of snakes. That's like that one guy I saw earlier. Oh. She's pulling in all those corpses into her, I guess. Yeah, this is clearly gonna be a boss fight chapter segment, if anything. Yeah, that really sucks, too, because I don't want to deal with too much. Like, after that minigun segment, I don't want to deal with another boss, if I had to be honest. Because that minigun guy, it was difficult for me to actually deal with it. And Excella's huge, too. Yeah, I don't think I can just deal with her with regular weaponry, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's nothing I can do with regular weaponry. Let's just run. Yeah, that's the only thing I know I can do. Yeah, that's a lot of snakes. Yeah, that's just way too big for anything, for Chris and Shiva to take out with their guns. Yeah, quick time events, not my strongest suit. Yeah, we're trapped. We're cornered. Let's just get out of here already. Wait. I thought I did that correctly. Let's just try this again. To see what I can do. Yeah, it really sucks considering there wasn't a checkpoint after that cutscene, so I'm gonna have to go through this again. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off my mic.
Excella, what's going on?
Why? When I've done so much. All for you.
Chris, how nice of you to join us.
Wesker.
Don't worry. Your mission is at its end. Ouroboros is on the eve of its appearance. 6 billion cries of agony will birth a new balance.
6 billion? Aren't there like 8 billion people on this planet?
Albert!
Oh.
You said we changed his
Well, it's
words
probably due to the
together.
fact that this... I'm pretty sure this game came out, like, originally, so in, like, 2009. I'm pretty sure.
Wesker doesn't
So,
give a damn about anybody but himself.
6 billion would be probably more accurate, if I'm being honest.
One glimpse of my new world,
Okay.
and it will all make perfect sense.
Show yourself!
Unfortunately, it's too late for you. You will not live to see the dawn. Sorry, Excella, but it appears Ouroboros has rejected you. Though you have been excellent.
So, I guess that's like some severe mutation since, you know, Ouroboros rejected her to be part of it.
The hell?
Yeah, that's just cool, even for Wesker, if I'm being honest. Like, even I'm not that cool, like, whenever it comes to enemies. You know, like, even I'm not that cool to throw out an ally so easily. Like, I'm not that cool. Especially whenever it comes to horror games where any and all allies are basically your holy grail, if anything. Like, all allies are basically the holy grails. Especially in a series like Resident Evil. You know, for how rare they are. Okay, I have to enter this quick time event. Just to be able to get out of here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it on square, circle, and, you know, R1, L1 and R, I mean, not L1 and R1, but, you know, R2 and L2. Since that's the buttons. Wait, X? That's different. I was expecting it to at least be the same. You know, instead of the last playthrough. Instead of this playthrough using X and square. Let's just get out of here. We have to go. Just run! Come on! Just keep moving! There's no way we can outrun this thing. It's just way too big. Yeah, I don't know what else I can do to take out Excella. But yeah. I don't know why I called her Alexa.
Persistent son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So now what?
Not as
You
harsh
think
of
I
words as
won't
I
do
would
that
particularly
I don't know.
use.
We gotta get the hell out of here before it destroys
oh.
this place.
I wasn't expecting that to pop out, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's have Shiva pick this up. You know what? Let's go ahead and just see what I can do. Yeah, that's not good, if I'm being honest. Let's just see what I can do. Hopefully I can get, around Excella. Yeah, I'm kind of screwing myself over, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Excella is just way too big of an enemy to, you know, fully comprehend. Like, she's just way too big right now. I don't even know if, like, I can actually take her out. You know, like, I don't even know if it's possible for someone of that size to be taken out. Like, yeah, there's been other enemies that I've been able to take out that were pretty big, but not to that degree. You know? But yeah, let's just see whatever I can. Let's just see what all I can grab. Hopefully, there's a rocket launcher somewhere around here. Let's give this over to Sheba, and then pick up this handgun ammo. Yeah, I am screwed if I can't get past Excella. Mostly due to the fact that, well, she's just way too big for me to deal with otherwise. Wait, let's just open up the map. Yeah, I am screwed beyond belief. I don't know if there's gonna be any enemies here. Let's just open up this door and just see what I can grab. Let's have Sheba pick this up,
Are you okay?
and then heal up Chris. You know, mostly because I've been kind of irresponsible with what I do with my health. Let's just open up these lockers real quick to see if I can find anything. Ooh, a chalice. That's honestly pretty good for money. Okay. Let's just get out of here. You know, since we kind of need to try and do whatever we can. Okay, seems like all of these enemies are... Okay, let's take out this guy since he's still alive. Yeah, this isn't good. I need to pick up this handgun ammo. Let's just make some distance between us and these enemies. Try and take them all out. Okay, I need to try and take them all out. Since, you know, they're all right here. Yep, I need to back up a little. Yeah, I need to use the grenade. Yeah, I need to use the flash grenade that I know I should have. You know, mostly so I can try and take out this one enemy. Okay, I think that instantly kills all potential-based enemies. You know, like from Resident Evil 4. Bridge keycard. What does that do? I don't know what it specifically does, but it has to be useful to some degree. Okay, that door is blocked off. Right now, anyways. Let's... Okay, that's a document. I'm not even gonna bother reading that, considering I haven't done so all game. Let's use the keycard. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed if I can't get any healing items. I should have a chalice, but... You know, that I can sell for first aid sprays, but right now I don't really have much else in terms of healing items anyways. Yeah, I have to try and find anything and everything in this room to see what I can buy. You know, like, and find. Okay, there's something back here. Let's just see what this does. Huh. Emergency mode, so that's not good. There should be something I can look for that I can really use. Okay, shotgun shells. Let's pick up those. Now let's go ahead and go and see what I can do. Document. That's also something I'm not even going to bother reading. Let's open up this door. Hopefully we can find something out here for both me and Sheba. Especially for, like, healing items. Okay, that got up my health a little bit, you know? Okay, that's a grenade. I don't really need that, I need herbs, if anything. Let's just see what I can do. Yeah, that's clearly gonna be Excella. Yeah, I have to just take her out as much as possible. Holy crap, that thing's huge. That thing's Godzilla size. Holy crap, I wasn't expecting this. You know? I don't know if I can kill it or not. Let's just go up here. Hopefully there's something I can, you know, grab in terms of healing items, because I am doomed otherwise. You know? Okay, I'm gonna have to have Sheba pick up this green herb whenever she resuscitates me. Okay. Let's have her pick up this green herb. Come on, heal me up.
Come on. You can't be serious.
Okay, let's just try and take out Excella.
I found the satellite's targeting device.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and just try and have Sheba heal me up real quick. You know, since I kind of need the help. Okay, what's this? It seems like ammo. flame rounds. I'm gonna have to give this over Shiva. Okay. Let's just try and take out Excella's health while I can. Let's give this over to Shiva so that way it can actually, you know, have a little bit of extra stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and, you know, use this real quick, just so I can pick up the flame rounds. Let's just jump down and just try and use the satellite. Yeah, that's probably the best thing I can do, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I really need to try and pick out Excella's health.
It's all on you, Chris. I got your back.
Okay. Let's try and fire. No, I need to keep this thing steady. I need to keep it steady on her. Okay, let's just try and pick out the remainder of Excella's health.
Watch out!
I don't know what else I can do.
Some sort of projectile.
No! Thank you, Shiva. I really needed that, if I'm being honest. Let's pick up this rifle ammo. I need to try and, you know, wait for this thing to charge up, so that way I can actually use it on the other eye. Okay. Let's just go ahead and try and pick out Excella's other head, I guess. Okay, let's just try and pick out Excella while I can. Is that the end of it? Hopefully it is. Okay, that seems like a death cutscene, if anything. Nope, it isn't. Holy crap, it isn't a death cutscene. Yeah, that really sucks, if I'm being honest. That wasn't a death cutscene, if anything. Okay, I need to try and pick out the rest of Excella's health. Come on, charge. Okay. Hopefully that killed her. I think it might have. Yeah, I'm doomed. There's just no way I can, you know, take out Excella and keep all of my health up. Wait, is that a... No, that wasn't a death cutscene. Let's just have Shiva pick up that green herb I know I saw. Yeah. Come on. Pick this up. No! I need you to heal me up, Shiva. And that green herb despawned. Crap, that really sucks. Let's go ahead and just fire this thing off. Hopefully that, you know, at least killed off some of the heads. It does seem like a bit of a Hydra type thing. Okay. Let's climb up here. Since, you know, I need to try and at least make a little distance from me and Shiva. I mean, not Shiva, but Excella. Okay. I really need to take out more of these head things. Okay, let's lock onto more of them. So that way I can actually have at least a little bit of added safety. Let's try and take out more of these head things. I don't know what else I can really do, if I'm being honest. I need to pick up this handgun ammo. Okay, let's just try and pick up more of these heads. Okay. It's almost completely charged. That's really good. Let's just try and pick out Excella's health. I really need to pick out Excella's remaining heads, to be perfectly honest. Oh, come on. That really sucked. Let's have Shiva pick up this. I need to try and take out the remaining two heads right here. So that way I can actually, you know, try and win this fight. Come on, quit moving around. Come on. I need you to stay still, Excella. Oh, come on. Let's just try and take out these heads, so that way I can actually try and win this fight already. Yeah, I'm kind of doomed if I can't take out the remaining heads. Yeah, I'm doomed. Let's just jump down to have a little bit of... You know what? Let's jump down to have some space. Okay, let's just try and pick up this head right here. There should be like one left. Okay, let's just try and pick up these remaining snake piles. And also the remaining head, too. You know, while I'm at it. Okay, I need to pick up these handgun ammos. Yeah, I need to move. Let's just dodge. Okay, let's just try and pick up this remaining head, since I think it's the last one I need to get rid of. Okay. Let's just try and pick out this remaining head. Really? Shiva, you had the perfect ample... Crap, that really sucks. She had the perfect ample room to, you know, dodge out of the way, but she didn't. And that really sucks, too, because that lost the entire fight, for both of us. So yeah, let's get some, first aid spray, since I need to buy, like, 2 of them. Let's just try and see what I can do. I'm gonna give one to Chris, and then the other to Shiva. Let's just go ahead and ready up and see what I can do. Okay. Let's pick up this real quick. Let's have Shiva pick up these incendiary rounds. So that way I can actually have a little bit of added, you know, stuff. Okay. I'm gonna give this, this last shot. If I fail, I'm just gonna save the rest of it for next video, probably. I might give it another attempt if I have the time for it, but still.
You really think we can kill it?
Probably. Let's just try and take this thing out already. Mostly because that's the only thing I know I can do.
Over here! I found satellites talking.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and, get rid of this one shield and then pick it up. You know, pick up that gun. Since, you know, I need to try and, you know, take out the eyes. Okay, let's pick up this thing.
It's all on you, Chris. I've got your back.
Let's go ahead and just climb up here and see what I can do with it. Hopefully this gives me more ample space. Okay. I need to take out both eyes here. Okay, let's just try and pick out both of them. Since I need to try and, you know, take out any and all items. Okay. Let's pick up this stuff. Since I kind of need to do that. Let's pick up this thing. Okay. I need to pick up this. So I can pick up this eye. Okay. I got a good lock on it. That should have defeated it. Okay, there's, I believe, 3 eyes now? Wait, no, a big eye. Okay, let's just try and, I guess, wait for this thing to charge up. You know, so that way I can actually use more of the shots on it. Hopefully, anyways. Come on, charge! If only this thing charged faster, then I probably would have been able to beat this fight already. Yeah, I probably would have been able to win if this thing charged faster, if anything. Okay, that's 4 eyes. Thankfully I know how to use this gun now.
Chris, above you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this, you know what, let's exchange that for the flame rounds right here. Okay. Healing items are probably best for Shiva to keep on to, if I'm being honest. Mostly due to the fact that I need to hold on to this gun. I can't really hold on to the gun while I'm healing. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed if I can't heal up. Okay. Let's just try and get rid of this one head. I don't think the other heads can reach over to here, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's just try and wait for this to go off. I really need to take out the other heads, so that way I can actually try and at least have a little bit more safety. That's another head, I think, it's down. Okay, let's pick up this head. Okay. I don't know if there's any more heads past this one. That's machine gun ammo. Let's pick up this. Yeah, I need you to heal me up, Shiva, if I'm being honest. Okay, thank you. It's like it's reading my thoughts right now, the game is. Okay. Let's pick up this head. Since it's kind of risky to keep all heads around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and take out all the remaining heads. Okay. Yep, that head's gone. I don't know if that got the other head in the process too. Considering it seems like it lowers down. Okay, let's just climb up. Let's just wait for this thing to charge. Hopefully I can, you know, try and pick out any and all heads. Okay, let's just dodge. I need to try and take this thing out. Come on. Stay still, so that way I can try and win this boss fight already. Okay. I need to duck. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that was the end of the fight. Hopefully, anyways. Okay, it doesn't seem like it was. That doesn't seem like very final hit thing. You know? Okay, let's just try and see how far the charge is. Okay. Let's just lock onto this thing and then just fire. Hopefully that was the end of the fight. Hopefully this is. Because I don't want to deal with any more of this fight, if I had to be honest. Okay. Seems like this is the final hit that I need to do. Well, I need to try and move out of its way. Okay, let's just try and, I guess, get rid of both of these heads. I hope they don't regenerate past this, if I'm being honest. Because I really hate this boss fight. It's just so annoying. You know, and needlessly so. Okay, I really need help. Come on, Shiva, heal me up. Let's just climb up here. Since, you know, there's one head, it shouldn't be able to do too much damage to me up here, if I'm being honest. Wait, I forgot about those snakes. Yeah, and I accidentally jumped down into a pile of them. I really need to try and do whatever I can to keep my health up. Okay, let's just take out this remaining eye thing. I think it's a head or an eye or something. Okay. I really need to try and take out the remaining one. So hopefully that kills Alexa finally. Okay. Let's just try and take out that one head. Hopefully this is the end of the fight. Nope, seemingly it wasn't. And that really sucks too. You know, considering Thing is right there. Let's take out these snake piles. Since, you know, I need to do that real quick. Okay, let's have Shiva pick all this stuff. I really need to pick up this gun, though. Let's lock onto this thing. So that way, probably finally kill Excella. I hope that's the end of the fight, if I'm being honest. Because, you know, I'm just tired of anything. I'm just tired of dealing with these bosses. Yeah, that's another set of heads. Crap, this fight is so unbearably long. You know, that I just don't want to deal with. These boss fights are just so needlessly long. That's easily a big complaint I have with the game so far. Is that the boss fights could be a lot shorter, if I'm being honest. Like, they should feel like they're a lot shorter. That's easily one of the only few complaints I have with the game outside of the controls, which that's more of like a skill issue, if anything. But yeah. Let's just go ahead and try and take out this remaining head. Okay, that was a snake pile that jumped onto me. I really need to take out this one head. Crap, was that I think that was a mischarge. Okay. I really need to move out of this way. And then just try and take this thing out. Okay. Come on. Charge up. Stay still. So that way I can actually try and take this thing out already. I really want to try and beat this fight. Okay, let's just lock on. Yeah, the charging process is just unbearably long. That's easily the worst part about this boss fight so far for me. Personally, it's just that the boss fight is just way too unbearably long. Okay, I really needed that help, Shiva, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's just try and kill Excella. Is that the end of the fight? Oh my god, that took way too long. I just wasn't expecting the fight to be this long. You know? Like, that's the main thing I really had with this fight. Okay. That's gonna be the end of this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.